Rumors circulating online about an IRS direct deposit stimulus payment hitting bank accounts in October or before the year's end. But are they true? Joining us now, certified public accountant Martin Davidoff, to break this all down for us here. We haven't really seen a true stimulus check since 2021. What's going on here?
There's nothing going on. It's just another one of those rumors you hear around online. It's just not true. There is no stimulus. Congress would have had to pass a bill, and that hasn't happened. They can't even agree on a budget.
Yeah, and these scams so many times surround the IRS and return checks, etc. How do we protect ourselves from this?
Best thing is to get an IP pin from the IRS, where you put a pin number and people can't use your identification. The other thing is just be alert with everything. I mean, elderly get calls from their fake grandchildren overseas who need money. I mean, just really be in tune with your family, be in tune with the reality, and act slow. Don't react. When something's under pressure, when people are told you have to do this now, that's usually a sign of a problem and a scam.
That's a very, I'd never heard that, and I think that's great advice. Act slow, because there's really, if it was such of urgency, you would have already heard it from multiple channels, right, and probably from the appropriate ones. But usually, I think scammers are the ones that need it the most and quickly, and people unfortunately fall for this. 6 months extension from the tax deadline, that happens tomorrow. If people are still trying to work things out and figure it out, any advice?
Yeah, the advice is, file your return by tomorrow, even if you can't pay, because if otherwise you're going to get hit with a 25% penalty. So if for even 1 day late, they're going to make the penalty retroactive to April 15th. So file on time. Make sure you get filed if you're on extension. And if you're not on extension and you need some help, go to a CPA or an attorney who specializes in tax controversy, like our team does, and they will help you navigate dealing with the collection arm of the IRS, especially being that many of them are out now. You have to use some automated tools.
Yeah. How frequent are these extensions, and how, I mean, I know you probably don't have exact statistics on how much this is used, but is it a helpful tool to extend for 6 months?
Well, it's an extension of time to file, and it is a helpful tool. Probably 10 or 15% of America, uses this extension in April. It's one extension you get for each year. You extend from April 15th to October 15th for individual returns, and it is an extension of time to file. If you pay late, you're going to be paying interest at a rate of 7% per annum. It varies with the prime rate, and you're also going to be paying penalties of 0.5% per month. So effectively, it comes out to 13% non-deductible interest. But it's better than not getting an extension and filing late. So if you can't file on time, file. And if you don't have all the information, for example, let's say you don't get a piece of information, you can make an estimate. And if it's like a partnership or an S corporation that you didn't get your K-1, you can file a Form 8082 and get that filed properly.
All right, so you don't need the exact documents. Still can use an estimate there at least, but we know the deadline is tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, good faith. The deadline is tomorrow, and thank you. It's great to be with you today.
We appreciate it. All right, let's move on. Here's thousands.